All right, we are back and we are with our wall clock and we're going to demonstrate how to find start times. But I would like you to have your packet so that you can follow along and do some of the marking in your packet. So grab your packet. This is the front page, but you're actually going to go to the second page that says 10-4 Part 2. And you'll notice there are some it looks like smiley faces on the clocks. So if you need to pause the video, pause that so you can be actually marking along the jumpity bumps in your packet as I do it here on my wall clock. And I'm going to pause it so I can set up the first one to look like your packet. Okay, I'm back. So your first problem in your packet is an end time of 4 o'clock and an elapsed time of 15 minutes. So what do we do first? Well, if you have it, and it's okay if you don't, but we're going to mark our end time. Remember, this is when we stop. This is so weird, but this is how we do end times, right? So we stopped at 4 o'clock for our end time, right? And remember, like the arrow is showing, we're going backwards in time. We're going to be going backwards 15 minutes. So as we skip count backwards, here's our first jumpity bump. Alert! What do you notice already? If this is exactly 4 o'clock, right, we are starting to go backwards into the 3 o'clock hour. So we already know it's going to be 3 something. So what I want you to do on your packet is mark your end time, fill in your first jumpity bump, and then you can mark in the start time of 3 o'clock something. It's going to be 3 something. Now we have to keep going with our jumpity bumps. So we did 5, 10, 15. We went backwards our 15 minutes. This is our start time. And what time is that? Well, we already know it's 3 something, right? It's 3:45. If you're thinking, wow, I'm so confused, that's okay. This is our first day doing this. We're going to keep practicing. All right, we're starting on with the next one. Again, you're following along and doing all the jumpity jumps and marking it in your packet. Now, you may be thinking, why do I need to know what time something starts? Why do I have to do all this with times? Well, I'll tell you what, as you get older and you have to start kind of managing all the activities that you do, it's important to know how long something lasts, what time it starts. So if you know you have to get out of the house by 11:50 and you need to watch 17 more minutes of a show, you need to know what time you should start that show so you have enough time to leave. So it's all about time management and figuring those things out. I know you're only 8 or 9 years old, but it's good to start thinking about time as a unit of measurement. All right, so our end time is 11:50. There it is. Again, it's our end time, so we're going to be going backwards around the clock, heading backwards in time like a time traveler. And how far backwards are we going? We're going 17 minutes backwards. So, 5, 10, 15. Oh, here come those little mini jumps, those tiptoes, right? 16, and that's a 6, 17. Sorry, it's hard to see. You should be writing it in as well. We ended up at our start time. Did we cross over an hour? No, we didn't. So it's still going to be 11 something. And it's 11:30. 1, 2, 3. 11:33. Our start time is 11:33. And you can always double check. You can always say, if I say 11:33, add on 17 minutes, does that get me to 11:50? Yes, it does. All right, one more together. All right, our final one on this page of the packet that we're going to do together, and follow along with me. Okay, how many of you feeling like you're starting to think about maybe getting it? Well, I can't see you. So Hopefully you know that answer. Okay, our end time is 9:20. 9:20 is our end time. We are going backwards around the clock. How far backwards around the clock are we going? We're going 45 minutes. All right, here we go, jumping along. 5, 10, 15. So important to write them in so that we don't make any silly mistakes. 20. Uh-oh, hour change alert. So what's an hour before 9 o'clock? That's right, 8 o'clock. Fill it right in, right away. So it's 5, 10, 15, 20. I've got to go to 45 minutes. 25, 30, 35, 40. Wow, it's almost all the way around the clock. 45 minutes. It's good to double check that we don't make any silly mistakes. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. There's our start time. Again, we went around the hour change. We've taken care of that. So what time in the 8 o'clock hour is that? It's 8:35. 8:35 is our start time. 9:20 is our end time. 45 minutes is our last time. Keep hanging in there. I bet you're having a good time.